Let's join Vahid Sadrazadeh now, who's at the Hiller Family Midfield Performance Stage with an alum. Hey, Vahid.
Hey, Emily, thanks so much. While working at a Chicago law firm 6 years ago, Notre Dame alum Wang couldn't find a suit that fit his liking. That's when he tried an experiment that would snowball into a new career. Here to tell us more about his unexpected path into the world of fashion is Wang. Welcome to Notre Dame Day. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thanks coming from Chicago here to...
It's a short drive. Love to come down here. I'm down here way too much. I don't care to admit.
And the weather is nice for your arrival here.
Yeah, exactly. It's beautiful.
2008, you graduated here from Notre Dame.
Yep.
You're an alum. And what you found lacking after working at a law firm was suits that fit.
Yeah.
So what did you wear? What was that like? What was that experience like?
I think every guy that gets out of college kind of does that first. You know, they try to buy some suits from maybe a J. Crew, Banana Republic, just to really build their wardrobe, and then they eventually get to the point where, hey, I want to try custom suit. And it just got to the point where I was doing that myself, and I just wasn't really thrilled with what I could get. So I figured, hey, you know, why not just give it a shot myself, and then at the worst case, I get a few suits out of it. And yeah, and kind of honestly just grew out of that.
How long did it take you to get the business up and running to the point where, you know, you knew that it was going to be a substantial thing?
I would say probably the first year, 2 years was I was splitting my time about 50-50. It started out probably 90 law, 10% doing this, and then it just eventually got to the point where it's 50-50, and I was kind of sacrificing on both ends, and then I kind of just had to say, I'm going to do this full time. So probably mid-2012 was when this changed.
So you knew that ESQ Clothing, that's what it's called, the brand is called. Talk about when you first started, what the goal was of the clothing line.
It's crazy. There's no business plan. There was no real goal. It was just like a hobby that, hey, I really like suits and I wanted to do this. It's obviously changed since then, but I mean, to all those people who are like, what was your business plan? How did you start this? And I'm like, dumb luck, maybe? I don't know.
You've been everywhere. I mean, clothing magazines and Chicago magazines, national magazines, you've been everywhere. Talk about your clientele just a little bit and how you got into that clientele.
Honestly, I think a big part of that is just through our clientele, and we've been really fortunate to be able to have, you know, guys like Chance the Rapper wear our stuff, and Fall Out Boy, and kind of about 350 professional athletes at this point. I mean, it's really cool that they help us push the brand too, because they're really big proponents, and they believe in what I do, and that I'm forever grateful for that. I mean, I really owe them for everything.
Well, and I can imagine draft days are exciting for you, especially the NBA draft day is very exciting.
Yeah, unfortunately, our guys aren't going this year, but yeah, we were just at lunch and just ran into Quentin, and we're doing some stuff with him, and hopefully he falls to Chicago at number 8 on Thursday.
Hopefully that happens. Yeah. Show us some of the stuff that you brought here tonight and some of the jackets that you brought.
So nothing crazy, but this jacket, some people might have seen before. It's a pretty loud pattern. Coach Kelly wore this at Michigan State, and we kind of got a shout out on ESPN, so I figured I'd bring this one. And then the other
one, looking very sharp.
The other one, this one is this is what the team got when they walked to the stadium. It says "Play like a champion today." This is actually available for sale right now in retail sizing. It's not bespoke. It's at woolhorn.com, www.woolhorn.com, and you can actually get this jacket right now.
All right, here's the most important question of the day. Tips for some of the viewers watching right now. What can they do? What can I do to step up my suit game?
I think you're already doing it. I think those shoes, I mean, look at those shoes.
We're going to show off the shoes here today. We've had some pictures of the shoes. I like the shoes, but in terms of style, I mean, if you go to Banana Republic or you go to, you know, wherever you shop, what is the tip for most guys that you can tell?
And in the past few years, we've kind of seen the trend of everyone wants that super skinny fitted suit, right? And it's kind of weird, but it's gone a little too far. Where people are wearing clothes that don't really fit them, that are way too small for them nowadays. So it's almost more like you have to get back a little bit, step back a little bit into that, go slim, not skinny. And I think that's the biggest thing. A lot of guys nowadays think the smallest thing they can get into is the best fitting suit, and that's not really the case.
Noted.
Yeah.
Wang, thank you so much
thank
for
you.
being with us. He's a short drive to Chicago. Go visit him here shortly.